So I wanted to show whoever's new to Heidi how to record your first session. So once you log in, you'll have a screen sort of similar to this. To start a new session, you come up to the top left corner and click New Session. After that, it will ask you for permission to use your microphone. So there'll be a little pop-up and just say yes, give permission to use the microphone. Then you can go ahead up to the top right corner here and click Start Transcribing. After that, you can start giving a little bit of details about the patient. So I typically will say the sort of age and gender of the patient that I'm about to walk into the room with. So, for example, an 18-year-old male with a cough. So I'll walk in and say, hey, my name's Michael, I'll be your provider today. I use a program that helps with my notes. Do you mind if it listens in? Once they give permission, then I proceed with the visit. You go through the entire session, ask all your questions. I verbalize a little bit of my exam, but you don't have to be very technical. The template is set up that if you say ears are normal, it should say that the EAC is clear and the TM is flat without any erythema or bulging. Or if you say tonsils are normal, it should be tonsils 2 plus equal midline. You can tweak the template to your liking to sort of specify your defaults in what your style of note taking is. After you're done with the note, as you're wrapping up, you can click stop transcribe in the top. Now, the nice part about Heidi is that, say part of the plan is you're going to go get an x-ray and then come back. You can always come back and click resume on the top right corner and discuss some of the results there. After that, it'll produce out the note. It has kind of some default things here because we sort of talked about it. But you can go ahead, I pre-made a different example so that we can use this one that had a little bit more detail. So once you have the note, you can click copy in the top right corner. And from there, you can go over to your ECW. Now there's this function called scribe that if you click, here's your progress note, right next to the progress note, there's a button called scribe. If you click that, it'll have a little pop-up window and you can paste the entirety of that template in this pop-up window. Now, the nice part about this is it has pretty much it all laid out, so it'll push over into ECW in the right sections, especially for the physical exam and kind of the treatment note portion as well. I usually will edit the note in this section to my liking, so I'll read over, make sure that I like the content of the note. I'll change anything or add any details that I feel that I missed. So that way I can kind of trust but verify the process. Then I look at the physical exam, make sure everything's good. Now, the nice part about the scribe function is you can come down to the assessment, and if you put your cursor right next to your assessment and then press Control and Spacebar, it will pull up the ICD-10s and you select an ICD-10 from there. And then you can kind of go down here and we see we've got follow-up. It says seek treatment plan for details. You can even specify the E&M code. So I'll kind of come down and take a look and see if it's a 203 or a 213. From there, you can click scribe it. That will push the note over to the appropriate sections in your progress note. And then you can come down, kind of read through the note, make sure everything's in the right spot. It can't paste it directly under the right assessment, so it's underneath other notes and treatment, but we've checked with billing as long as the content is there and it's generally specified, we are good. So you don't have to worry and copy and paste it back underneath the treatment notes specifically for acute cough. We just have the title and then the treatment plan from there. The other thing it doesn't do is medications or referrals, so those are something that you would still need to do on your own. But for the most part, it will get almost 90-95% of the note done, which cuts down quite a bit of time.